Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Shania, and today I wanted to speak about I just wanted to speak about my life and just like my life experience and how God was able to really come into my life and really provide me with more peace and ease. So my life has been pretty hectic ever since I was born. Since I was young, my life has been all over the place. When I was like less than a month old, like a couple of days old, I would say like 18 days, I think that's what my mom said. She has sent me over to the Dominican Republic to live with my family. So I grew up mainly in the Dominican Republic with my grandma, my aunt, my cousin, and I used to live in an area where like all of my family were together and like the houses were next to each other, so it was easier for me to go visit my family and be around my family. And that is something that I look back at now, and I am so grateful that I was able to be around my family at such a young age. Like, I know my mom was probably not able to take care of me while she lived in New York, so I know it must have been really difficult for her to send me to the Dominican Republic, but I'm really happy that she did, because I knew that she knew that I was safe and at least, you know, being taken care of. But it was really difficult for me, just because I realized that my childhood and my upbringing is not was not the same as other people, and I realized this in like middle school slash high school, because I lived my life like this is my own world. Like, it's literally just me. It's literally just me and my thoughts. So I didn't really put two and two together when I was young, because I was never the type of person to be so focused on other people's lives and what they had going on. You know, I was always in my own little world. And also because there was a lot of stuff that I was dealing with at home. So like, why would I even be in someone's business when I have so much going on? But yeah, growing up, I remember moving around a lot. Even like, let's say before middle school, I moved around a lot. I used to live in New York. I used to live in homeless shelter with my mom. I used to live with my mom's friends and family. Whoever would let us stay with them, that's where we would stay. I don't remember that at all, but there are pictures. My mom she loves taking pictures, so there are so many pictures. So whenever I look through them, I always get reminded of something that I have no knowledge of, but the pictures serve as memories, sweet memories. But yeah, and then we ended up moving to Pennsylvania, which was good. I actually enjoy Pennsylvania. It's really quiet and peaceful. Even though I always wanted to live in New York, I always wanted to live in New York because my cousins lived in New York, and that was the only person that I could really speak to about anything that I was going through. Mind you, like, this was young. Like, I'm not even in middle school yet, but I went through so much that I enjoyed going to New York, because I knew that I was going to be with my cousin and we could do things that I enjoy doing. Or we both enjoyed doing. We used to love watching YouTube videos and literally just playing with our dog, coloring. I will convince her, because I feel like I'm always a child. I'm always going to be a child, because I enjoy doing those things. Like, I enjoy coloring. I enjoy playing. Like, it's nice. Like, why would we not want to be in that? I feel like it's the vibe and the energy. Like, you just feel so at ease and free. Like, you're just flowing with life, you know? But anyways, yeah, I moved a lot. I moved around a lot, even in middle school and in high school. I went through so many things that people really never asked me about. Most of the things that I went through, it was due to a relationship that my mom was in, and this is something that till this day I'm still learning how to deal with it, because it really affected me a lot. My mom was in a relationship for almost 10 years that really it really did a lot to me and my other brothers, and I know I shouldn't fault her for it, because she was young, and I know she was just probably making just choices and mistakes that, you know, she can learn from now and not repeat them. But yeah, it was really difficult for me because it was just like a really not it was just like a lot of like it was really like mentally abusive. Or I'm a type of person, I'm a really good observer, and I know things. So, you know, when you are in a relationship, it's not okay to be showing the struggles that that relationship goes through in front of the child, because they can pick up and observe energy and things very quickly. And moving around was due to the fact that my mom's relationship was on and off, so we would have to move around whenever she was together with her partner, and then move back in again when they would get back together. And something that really hurt me was the last time that they had decided to move back in together. This was in high school. I went to 7 different high schools, and I moved in high school 14 different times. So in 9th grade, I went to a school for the whole year. I went to the school for the whole year. But after that, I went to New York for a couple weeks, and then I came back to PA. And then it was just so much. But all I know is I went to the Dominican Republic, then I went to Texas, and then I came back to Pennsylvania. So it's a lot of things. It's a really hard topic for me to speak about, but throughout all these years, I had a difficult relationship with God, because I've always questioned things, you know? I mean, why not? And I've always wondered, like, why do I have to go through so many difficulties in life? Why do I have to be the one moving around? Why do we have to move around so quickly that I can't even make any friends? I can't really associate with people. I can't really get involved with any clubs or sports, because I know that we're going to be moving soon. So it was just like a lot of things that I would just question, like, why is this happening? Like I've honestly felt like God hated me so much. And that's why I struggle so bad to have a relationship with him in the past, because I've always felt really hated and really neglected by my parents. So it's like saying that for my parents, and then you're in a world where, as a child, no one's asking you how you're doing or anything. Even your friends. So it's very difficult for me, because I'm the type of person that I am very supportive towards everyone. I will be there asking you if you're okay before anything. So, and my mom never really taught me how to speak up for myself or my feelings or anything. Like, my mom really never asked me how I felt or anything, like regarding the movie and regarding school, regarding anything. And I do not blame her, because I know that is, you know, because she wasn't taught that herself. But I just wish my mom would have put in a more effort when it came to just disciplining the child and like just being a parent. You know, I just wish she would have put in a little bit more effort. But it's okay. I can't change the past, so I really can't talk about things that I wish would have happened, because if something happened to me, it just happened for a reason, and I really can't change it. I just have to look at it from a different perspective and see how that made me the person that I am today. Yeah. So, yeah, it was very difficult to have a relationship with God, because I really wasn't understanding things. I wasn't understanding why my life was the way it was, and why I've had so many obstacles, why I set so many plans, why I had so many visions for myself that just fell down. You know, so it was just like, so what is it? Like, what do you want me to do? Like, this is what you want me to do. I'm very confused. I just graduated college. Well, I just didn't graduate, but this was me thinking when I graduated college 2 years ago. 2 years ago, like I just graduated college. Like, what do you want me to do? I have all these plans, and every time these plans just don't fall through. So what is it? Like I keep doing so many things, and it's like none of them are hitting. But failure is it's a really tough thing, but it's also a good thing because at least I tried. But like, oh my goodness, I want to try. I want to keep on trying, but like I don't want to keep on failing. So maybe this time is the time I'm not gonna fail. But anyways, I'm pretty sure the title of this video was how God changed my life. But I'm getting to the point, okay? So as you can see, I'm getting to the point, hopefully. But yeah, there was just like a lot of things in my life that was going on that I was just questioning it. I've always been the type of person to just ask questions, like just super crazy questions. But yeah, so after college, I've had a plan for my life that it didn't go through, and I was honestly devastated. I was sad. I was hurt because it's like, okay, fine. My life, I grew up with my life being the way it was, like, but after college, like, this is where my life starts to change. Like, this is where I start to live life. Like, oh my goodness, the sky is not even the limit. Like, it's over the sky. And then 2 years later, I'm still here living with my mom. I currently don't have a job. But one thing I would say is I feel connected to like just like another world. Like I feel like yes, I'm living here, but I just feel like I'm just experiencing something different. I feel like I'm experiencing something different, and I'm excited, and I feel like it's because like after college, so it's been 2 years, and 2 years that I graduated. After college, I really took some time to work on myself and to do a lot of self-reflecting, because like I said, the plans that I had, it didn't go through, but nothing, I feel like something was like calling at me to just learn more about myself, to dive deep in who I am and the things that I really want for myself, because I feel like if I would have after graduating college, if I would have done what I had planned, then I honestly would have been so miserable and sad because I would have just been overworked, focusing on something that's not about me, focusing on helping a business, focusing on paying my bills, focusing on staying up to date, focusing on so many things that wasn't about me, and that's something that I'm just, as I'm recording this video, like a lot of things are just coming to me like, oh, okay, well this makes sense. So yes, it does make sense to me now, that I took those years to really just to find myself and to find God and to really create a better relationship with myself and with God. And I honestly want others to do the same. I want other people to put themselves first, no matter how difficult or how scary it might be. Because listen, a lot of people wanted me to do so many things after college. So you want to do this. People were pulling me in different areas, okay? And I appreciate that. But no one ever really stopped to ask me what I wanted and how I felt, So taking this time to myself, it's like, okay, now I know what I want and I feel so much better and I feel so much confidence. And it is because I feel like I'm now learning how to not see God how I seen him when I was young, but see him in a different light, and see and realize that God has always been with me, literally in every situation. Like he's always been with me, so that makes me really happy to see myself so different from 2 years ago or even a year ago, and to see the relationship that I've had with God. And I feel like God really changed my mentality about myself and just about how I see the world. And oh my goodness, this is so like, I really want to start crying, but I don't want to. Like, I just feel like with me changing just how I see the world, like I feel like I have like these fresh glasses on, and I don't see that until other people tell me that. Like, oh my goodness, you're like glowing. Like, what happened? I'm like, what happened? Like, I've been the same for the last 2 years. Like, you don't see no physical change. You see me here. But then I'm just like, Shania, you have delved deep in yourself. Like, you literally did so much work within yourself, and it's, you're just fucking shiny. I don't know if I should have cussed, but you're effing shiny. Um, but yeah, I really want to encourage people to have a relationship with God, um, to get a Bible, and just open it and read it, and just let it be something that it's something that's pulling towards you. I don't ever want to push or force nothing on anyone, but I definitely would suggest and recommend read the Bible and getting closer to God so you can find the answers that you want for yourselves, you know. I love going to church, but I just love the intimacy that I get to have when it's just me in my Bible, because it feels like a different connection. And yeah, I just feel more at peace. But yeah, moving forward, I'm going to be moving soon, and this is something I've asked God ever since I finished college. Just I want to experience something different. I'm going to be moving soon. And one thing about me, I used to hate moving just because of how abruptly we would have to pack and leave everything. But this time, I'm actually super excited for it. I know it's gonna be, you know, like a different environment for me, which is what I want. But I'm really so excited for it. I really, really am, and I feel like I literally feel like everything is gonna keep getting so much better for me and for everyone as well. But yeah, that's my little story. Hope you guys have a great day, a great week, a great month. And I love you guys so much. Have a great day.